Despite the fact that there are so many different TV providers and opportunities for us to watch TV shows and movies at home more than ever, prices are increasing. Sky is included in that. Plenty of people, in fact, are dropping their Sky TV package altogether to save a bit of money here and there. But what if you miss their box sets? And what about their movie packages? The question remains, can you threaten to cancel or knock down your Sky package to get a cut in subscription costs? Possibly. Let's take a closer look. How to get cheaper Sky as an existing customer. Before you go any further, it's worth pointing out that Sky currently have a few great offers. So it's worth investigating what cheapest Sky deals for existing customers are on offer, which could save you a bit of money right away. Click the link below to check out the current offers. Alternatively, if you would rather speak to someone, you can give them a call on the Sky retentions number. Sky deals for existing customers contact number 033 375 91018. Will Sky reduce my bill? If you don't ask, you don't get. However, there are a number of circumstances and factors which may tip your chances of getting a cheaper deal more in your favor. Have you got plenty of coverage from other providers in your area? Can BT, Virgin Media or TalkTalk offer you a more comprehensive deal? Are you at the end of your contract term, or have you been out of contract for a while? Have you continued to pay in full, on time, without any major discounts or reductions applied? If you can answer yes to any or all of the above, you may be in a good position to haggle a package with Sky. If you are at the end of your minimum contract term and are on the cusp of moving elsewhere, they will be especially keen to keep you. This will also likely be the case if you have been a loyal customer, long-running, and have always paid your bills on time. How to get Sky to reduce your bill. Once you've thought about your chances of getting a fee cut, you're going to need to think about how you're going to get it. Here's a plan of action to bear in mind. Research the wider market, current deals from other providers, and local coverage. Don't fob them off. Be honest. Tell them that you're looking to cut costs. Say that while you're happy with the service, if, in fact, you can no longer justify the monthly expense. Add in the fact you've seen better deals elsewhere if you can. You should also casually mention your tenure to the team. If you've been paying Sky bills since 1998, for example, it'll put you in good stead. However, retention staff should always have this data to hand. Stick to your guns. While you may feel like a drop in the ocean to a big company like Sky, they hate losing customers to the competition. Which agent really wants to face up to that when they get their monthly review? Therefore, don't be afraid to hold out for a better deal if you only get given a few pounds off a standard package, and if you've been a loyal, full-paying customer. Do, however, be realistic. If you have a history of months of paying bills late, you'll be less likely to hold sway with the firm. How much discount could I get? This really depends on your history with the firm, and all the circumstances listed above. For example, I myself have recently been lucky enough to haggle a £30 reduction in my monthly bills. That's more money saved for essential stuff elsewhere. There's no telling quite what deal you could get. Avoid getting greedy. As mentioned, Sky isn't ever going to feel obliged to give you a cut in costs if they feel it's not worth keeping you. What many people make the mistake of doing is to keep haggling and haggling until Sky actually just let them leave. This isn't productive for anyone involved. Sky will have set criteria in mind when it comes to customer retention deals. Ultimately, everyone has their limits and prices. If you push things too far, you risk getting transferred through to cancellations and getting your cut off without any deal. And oftentimes, there's no going back on previous deals. Beware the extended minimum contract period. This is a honey trap you're going to want to avoid. Certain deals come in with an added contract extension. For example, for £25 off per month, you could be tied in for another 12 months. Always check with a member of staff whether or not you'll be tied in for a longer period. If you're happy to stay with Sky for longer, there's no problem. But do make sure you get all of this in writing. Generally, you will get an email confirmation of your new deal, and you'll have a 7-day cooling off period if you want to renege on it. Well worth bearing in mind if you're unsure. What are cheaper Sky alternatives? If you're on the lookout for cheaper deals to what Sky have on offer right now, you're in luck. You could consider any of the following. Now TV is Sky's pay monthly box set, movie streaming service. From less than £10 per month, you can access the TV and films you want without minimum contract fuss. Freeview is obviously the cheapest alternative, it's free. Check out the channels they have on offer, and if you're not bothered about box sets, movies, or sports, you'll be well away. Streaming services offer stacks of great entertainment for low monthly fees. Look at Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more. Sports fans can even save money by subscribing to online services such as 11 Sports, which supplies international football, NFL, UFC, F1, and more for as little as £5.99 per month. You can, of course, also research the competition. However, regardless of whether or not you pick Virgin, TalkTalk, or BT, you may well end up paying similar costs. Do your homework. You can also check out our roundup of cheaper alternatives to Sky TV that may be a bit more budget-friendly.